In this video, I want to talk about pre-care, aftercare, and the tips of what to do and not to do during tattoo session. My name is Mikael Anderson. I've been tattooing for over 15 years, and we're here at First Class Tattoos in the Lower East Side, Manhattan. The biggest thing I want to tell you guys is there is no alcohol 24 hours before a tattoo session. Why? First, alcohol is a blood thinner, and then it affects your body. Once you come to a tattoo session, you're going to be sitting for several hours and you don't want to be bleeding when your tattoo artist is tattooing you. It affects the skin so much that the skin gets super red and it takes much longer in the tattoo process. Another thing is blood thinners or weed, edibles, and anything related to that, because it's also affects your skin, affects your body, makes your tattoo bleed during the process. And sometimes, especially applying colors, you don't see what you're doing because the skin gets irritated so much easier. If you are on any medication, please let your artist know before the session because it'll make the process so much easier and smoother. If you smoke weed prior to your appointment, you may think that it's gonna relieve your anxiety and some of the pain, but it's not the case. It's gonna make you focused on the process more. Another thing is antibiotics or any steroids. If you use any of those, please let your artist know. It's better to reschedule if your doctor prescribes you any medication, or if you're diabetic or have any issues with your heart. The best advice is to get a full night of restful sleep, drink plenty of water before coming to your tattoo appointment, and eat a big breakfast. Depending on the tattoo size, you might be sitting for long hours, and sometimes artists don't like taking breaks. You're going to be sitting for 3-4 hours non-stop with your tattoo artist, and please make sure you eat well before coming to tattoo shop, because if you haven't eaten for 2 hours before your tattoo session, you might feel lightheaded, your sugar levels can drop, and you may pass out. So please, a lot of water, at least 8 hours of restful sleep, and a good breakfast before you're coming here. Another important thing is if you went on vacation or you got sunburned, and you're getting tattooed in the summer, please call your shop or your artist to reschedule. Working on a skin that is just healing from a fresh sunburn is very hard, and your tattoo is not going to heal 100%. Why? You damaged your top layer and the ink stays in the epidermis that is about 2 inches from your surface of your skin. So if your top layer of the skin is peeling, your ink retention is not going to be the same as the skin that is completely normal. During tattoo session, any alcohol or any substances shouldn't be consumed. I tell all the clients not to drink any coffee because coffee affects your body and affects your blood pressure as well. And people that are over-caffeinated, they intend to bleed more. So people that drink coffee right before coming to tattoo shop, they make the process much harder. I tell my clients to drink a cup of tea. If they are addicted to caffeine, they can drink a black tea and it's totally fine. It has way less caffeine than a coffee. Once you're sitting in a tattoo chair and you're getting tattooed, if your artist takes a break, don't walk around the tattoo shop and lean on the surfaces or lean on any areas. Your tattoo is an open wound and your blood touching the surfaces will cross-contaminate them. If your fresh tattoo touched any surface, please let the artist know or let the manager know so they can clean it with the medicated stuff, because if you cross-contaminate the area, it can create bacteria in that surface, and other people come into the shop, eating around that area or touching that area can get sick. If you taking a break, please ask your artist to wrap your tattoo in plastic if you're going outside or you're going to grab a snack or eat something, so you're not contaminated any surfaces or any restaurants around the area. If you're sitting in a tattoo chair, having an open tattoo is totally normal, even the artist taking a break. Please bring a lot of snacks to your tattoo session, especially if it's a full day, because sometimes it's hard to go outside and get some food. Most artists prefer to work many hours without taking any breaks. So if you don't want to feel lightheaded or you don't want to feel hungry, just bring snacks and a lot of water with you to your tattoo session so you can have something to eat. After your fresh tattoo is done, I recorded 2 videos of how to take care of your tattoo, but there is some tips along the way that you should follow. Try to avoid going on the beaches or open sun because it can affect the healing process. Definitely no saunas, spas, swimming pools, or working out for at least 4 or 5 days. That can affect the healing process and you can also catch the bacteria. Don't use any greasy creams or aftercare lotions. Try to keep the tattoo mostly dry and clean for as long as possible. The best way is just to wash the tattoo 2 times a day if there is no Tegaderm or any second skin Saniderm on top of it. Moisturizing is the big key in the tattoo healing process. Even after tattoo is healed, I try to moisturize my tattoos at least twice a day. It keeps the ink to look fresh for over the years and keeps the ink retention the best. If you plan in a hair removal and your tattoo is in an area, it can affect the ink retention and the brightness of your tattoo because the wavelength of the laser will affect the black ink and can make it look faded after the laser treatments are done. If you're planning to get any tattoos removed or planning any laser hair removal, ask your artist advice, or you might have to get a tattoo touched up after your sessions are done. Or some people plan those procedures before they plan getting a tattoo. So get those sessions done and then take at least 3-4 months for your skin to be completely healed, and then you can plan your tattoo accordingly. Those are the tips I recommend everyone to follow, and if you have any questions, please send us email at info@firstclasstattoos or call us at 646-998-5203. The shop hours are noon to 9. And make sure to follow us on Instagram, First Class NYC. Thanks for watching.